I'm Nicola Coughlin, and for BBC Radio 4, this is history's youngest heroes. Rebellion, risk, and the radical power of youth.
She thought, right, I'll just do it. She thought about others rather than herself.
12 stories of extraordinary young people from across history.
There's a real sense of urgency in them, that resistance has to be mounted, it has to be mounted now.
Follow history's youngest heroes wherever you get your podcasts.
In Mississippi, Yazoo Clay keeps secrets.
7,000 bodies out there or more.
A forgotten asylum cemetery.
It was my family's mystery.
Shame, guilt, propriety. Something keeps it all buried deep. Until it's not. I'm Larison Campbell, and this is Under Yazoo Clay. Listen on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hello, my name is Adrienne Bain, and I'm a producer at Wonder Media Network. And I'm so excited to be guest hosting this episode of Womanica. This month, we're talking about cultivators, women who nurtured, cross-pollinated, experimented, or went to great lengths to better understand and protect the natural world. Today, we're talking about a pioneering cactus researcher who became Mexico's first certified biologist. She co-founded the Mexican Society of Cactology and classified over 700 cacti species, many of which her efforts helped preserve. Please welcome Helia Bravo Hollis. Helia Bravo Hollis was born on September 30th, 1901 in Mixcoac, a neighborhood on the edge of Mexico City. To the west were low hills shaded by oaks and pines, and to the east, open plains where cows roamed freely. The sky was so clear. In the mornings, Helia could see the planet Venus. Growing up, immersed in nature, Helia spent her days swimming in the neighborhood river and taking Sunday walks with her parents. But her childhood was soon overshadowed by political upheaval. In 1910, tensions that had long been simmering among the working class erupted into revolution. Francisco Madero called for the change against Mexico's dictatorial regime. And while the rebels' victory brought hope for a constitutional republic, peace remained elusive. Civil war followed, and Francisco, along with his loyal supporters, including Helia's father, were targeted and killed. Despite this devastating loss, Helia, her mother, and her 4 brothers persevered. While in high school, she found guidance in a supportive biology teacher who nurtured her scientific curiosity. Inspired, she pursued a degree in biology at the National Autonomous University of Mexico, better known as UNAM. And in 1927, she became Mexico's first officially certified biologist. At UNAM, Helia devoted herself to the study of plant life, with a particular focus on Mexican cacti. Her research took her on field expeditions collecting specimens and documenting species through photography. In 1931, she completed her master's thesis on the cacti of Tehuacan, Puebla, a region known for its extraordinary plant diversity. By 1937, she had published her first book, The Cacti of Mexico, which put her at the forefront of research in her field. Helia was also a highly influential educator. She mentored many students who went on to becoming lead botanists and conservationists in Mexico. gaining her the nickname Maestra Bravo, which translates to Teacher Bravo. Throughout her career, Helia Hollis classified more than 700 species of cacti native to her home country and assisted in the discovery of several Mexican cacti species. In 1929, Helia was chosen to establish UNAM's herbarium, spearheading research on cacti. Helia stepped away from academia after her marriage to a respected Mexican physician. For 13 years, her botany career remained on pause until their divorce in 1950. After that, Helia resumed work as a researcher and professor. In 1951, she co-founded and served as president of the Mexican Society of Cactology. The Society's extensive fieldwork played a crucial role in the founding of UNAM's Botanical Garden, and Helia became its first director. Helia was also a conservationist and one of the earliest voices advocating for the protection of endangered cactus species. She spoke up about the threats posed by habitat destruction and overharvesting. Thanks to her efforts, many species that might have vanished were documented, studied, and preserved. In recognition of her decades of work in the field, she had 6 species of cacti named after her. Even as she faced the challenges of aging, Helia's passion never wavered. She retired at 90 due to arthritis, but left behind an extraordinary legacy. Nearly 170 published articles, 2 books, 60 scientific classifications, and 59 nomenclature revisions. Today, UNAM's Botanical Garden, her lifelong project, safeguards approximately 12.7% of Mexico's endangered cacti species. In 2001, just 4 days before reaching her 100th birthday, Helia Bravo Hollis passed away on September 26th. In honor of her contributions to science and conservation, the Mexican government established the Helia Bravo Hollis Botanical Garden in Tehuacan, which houses several species of endangered cacti. All month, we're talking about cultivators. For more information, find us on Facebook and Instagram at Womanica Podcast. Thanks to co-creators Jenny and Liz Kaplan for letting me guest host. Talk to you tomorrow.
I'm Nicola Coughlan, and for BBC Radio 4, this is history's youngest heroes. Rebellion, risk, and the radical power of youth.
She thought, right, I'll just do it. She thought about others rather than herself.
12 stories of extraordinary young people from across history.
There's a real sense of urgency in them, that resistance has to be mounted, it has to be mounted now.
Follow History's Youngest Heroes wherever you get your podcasts.
In Mississippi, Yazoo Clay keeps secrets.
7,000 bodies out there or more.
A forgotten asylum cemetery.
It was my family's mystery.
Shame, guilt, propriety. Something keeps it all buried deep. Until it's not. I'm Larison Campbell, and this is Under Yazoo Clay. Listen on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.